losing to.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense. They're not losing to it. They actually beat it.
I don't think this constitutes beating it as being fucking down to the.
Oh wait, never mind.
Tower.
They didn't beat it.
They did.
They were doing good before I went. Yeah, they were doing okay before I went down there. Or when I went down there, so I didn't realize that they were doing so.
Yeah, they're doing
terrible.
the fucking worst right now. They have a weird team comp though. This might fall off.
Yeah, I think it will.
Swain is late game. Kha'Zix is.
They don't have any big damage though.
Nunu is mid game. Volibear is mid game.
They have assassins. They don't.
Volibear can be really strong late game.
He can be, but no, okay. He can be very hard to kill, but unless depending on how you build him.
They've got like an assassin. That's really the only source of like big damage they might have. Is if like fucking
Kha'Zix is behind you.
Oh my god. Fucking stupid bullshit, dude. I fucking like missed Swain by like a tiny bit with my goddamn Q. I should have ulted him first and then Q'd into him.
This is bad.
You can kill that Swain.
I could actually, yeah, you're right.
Probably not anymore. He's probably gone too far.
Maybe. Who knows? But have I gone too far? I think the answer is I haven't gone far enough.
Yep.
I'm gonna go try to save my top tower. Top might be okay, just because fucking the mushrooms are kill. They're gonna fucking save it. And Renekton is a huge fucking puss, so he doesn't even have the balls to shove my tower if he wanted to.
Yeah.
But that's okay, because you know what? I'm fine with that. I'm fine with not losing my tower to a
Okay, so Nunu does a shit ton of damage.
Oh, I actually had a question. Do you guys think that the world is ready for kids' cartoons to have homosexual characters?
I don't think that kids' cartoons is ready to have sexual characters in general.
Well, not sex. I'm just saying, like, they have them though. Like, not kids' cartoons, maybe. Like, not like SpongeBob, but like.
I mean, I've heard it argued that SpongeBob may or may not be homosexual.
Well, yeah, it's just a theory. That's not like an actual thing.
He's pretty. If I recall correctly, there's like a Valentine's Day episode where he's like trying to impress Patrick on Valentine's Day.
I don't think. Like, I think that the only.
I mean, I don't think he's supposed to be like sexual in general, but
yeah, I think
like any. I
mean, he's got all those holes.
Yeah, exactly. He does have all those holes, doesn't he?
Any problem that anyone would have with that is like purely cultural construct. Like that's not.
Yeah,
like,
what's the thing?
Be an
like,
issue.
Well, no, but here's the thing: is okay. So, for example, the show Legend. You know the show Avatar. They have like a show now called Legend of Korra.
Yeah,
right? I actually thought that Korra was gonna be. There's a character in the show. If you haven't seen, I'm not gonna spoil it. Who's a girl, and there's a scene where I actually thought that they were gonna like start like a relationship in the newer season. I was like, wow, that's pretty edgy of them to do that, but they didn't do it in this season at least. Maybe they will. It actually seems like very possible that they might.
Isn't Korra the character in the original Avatar too?
That was no. That's Katara.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Korra is like. It's another.
Well, the one thing about it is like, the thing about like sexuality, is, I mean, most kids.
But that's the thing. The characters in that show, there's like fucking kissing and shit.
Yeah. Okay. The reason I'm saying in kids' cartoons it might be like a little bit kind of confusing is because it is sort of a matter of like. Sexuality, like it's a definite matter of sexuality, I think, and kids are gonna kind of. I think it might raise questions, whereas with like heterosexuality, they've like probably seen their parents. Yeah, so it's like it's probably something like
there are homosexual parents though now.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But I feel like if they see like a boy kissing a girl, they're not really gonna like question it so much. Whereas
I think that's why I do agree with that being like the reason.
I'm not saying that like that they're not ready for it or that it shouldn't be a thing, but I think it would definitely raise like
Well,
raise questions.
Well, I think it's been more prominent in certain shows. I mean, like even Game of Thrones has like fucking straight up gayitude in it.
Yeah.
And like I think it's kids cartoons though. I mean, I guess that's true.
I don't have any problem with it. I'm just thinking.
I kind of agree with that. It's kind of like the same thing when no one complains that there's a character in a show that is like the main character and he's white. I think it's just because that white is usually the race. Like I'm not trying to be like racist or anything here, but like in certain types of shows, it's just like you're assumed to have a white guy as like their lead role or whatever.
No, I don't think they're really the same because like
they're not the same, but it's just like if you go outside of that, I don't know.
Well, no. What I'm saying with it is like I think sexuality is something that you have to like come to terms with, especially if you're gay, and like I don't know. I just think like as like a de facto thing, like I don't think kids are really aware of their sexuality as kids so much. So like,
well, and I think
where did he go?
Well, that raises an interesting. He flashed out.
I mean, I feel like if you made a gay character, it would be like a definite statement of sexuality. Whereas,
are you guys gonna come over here or what?
If you have like straight cartoon characters, like it's just sort of a thing. But I mean that's that is also societal, I guess.
Let me just say that I flashed to save you and it worked.
Yeah, thank you, John.
Yeah.
Everyone out, the Blitzcrank and the Kog'Maw were just standing there doing fucking dick all.
They're really bad. The whole like sexuality thing, like I've seen like those videos where they like talk to kids about stuff like that, and it's really interesting because most of the time, like if you just say to the kid like, oh, well, sometimes a guy loves a guy in the same way that mommy loves daddy, like the kid is just like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot because they haven't been like fed that shit of like oh it's wrong or oh you should.
Well, exactly, and they shouldn't be fed that shit that it's wrong. But like at the same time, it's weird because I feel like in the same way that people are wrongly feeding their kids religious information, like homosexuality is wrong, and training their kids to think that, I think that there are also parents who are on the opposite end of the extreme where they will like buy into this trend of all of these like pansexual variations.
You think they're like sexually confusing their children?
Well, just like, and I don't mean to say that in like an insensitive way.
No, there are a few of those.
Yeah,
I do agree because
like,
there's this one girl, like there's an image online where this girl was like her parents. Okay, she said, "Oh, I want to be a boy or whatever," and at like 3 years old, and her parents like just dress her as a boy and raise her as a boy now.
Well, not only that, but like there'll be instances in the media where like there'll be a kid, like a boy kid that'll play with Barbies, and so his parents will automatically assume, oh, he wants to be a boy.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so that doesn't make sense because now you're associating masculinity with masculine toys, which is just as bad as the religious people. You know, like it's just silly because it's like, well,
yeah, it was just like, oh, look how fucking accepting we are.
Yeah, but it's like,
there's people. Well, no, it's the same thing. It's like,
and like
it's like when racist people. It's like to me, it's like when racist people like assume every white person is racist.
Yeah,
because it's like that's racist for doing that.
Well, and it's like you hear about like there was like a parent who like is trying to get her child a sex change, and he's like 6 years old.
Yeah,
like, that shit is like ridiculous. Like,
or there were like those parents that like they wouldn't tell their kid what sex it was. Like they raised their child as like genderly ambiguous.
Yeah,
and then they were like, oh, we're gonna let our child decide what he or she is.
And I don't know. Like I think that there are definitely good intentions behind that, but I think that the whole sexuality thing is something that needs to be addressed once you're an adult.
Yeah, exactly. Well, the thing about it is I think you need to understand what sex is before you address it, you know? And like, look,
I can't say
the thing about it is heteronormalcy is always going to be a thing because gay people can't reproduce. Yeah, so in most cases, a kid is going to have a mommy and a daddy, or at very least, even if they have a single parent, they're going to generally have a heterosexual parent because, you know, they made them. So it's just going to be kind of a thing that's more prevalent. And it's another thing that's like being left-handed, you know. It's like it's like what 1 in 10, 1 in 20.
Yeah.
So it's always going to be more prevalent.
And it's interesting the whole issue of like anything like this is just weird trying to wrap your head around it because like heterosexuality and like all of the cultural constructs surrounding sexuality are so deeply ingrained in our culture that like it's hard to
Well, it's such a big issue right now. It's just like that's. The
I think
new,
you know what? I honestly think it's become less of an issue. Really.
Well, no.
Well,
I think the issue is
well,
that.
okay, you got to understand. Me and Kyle are from California.
Yeah.
So I don't know about where you are.
Minnesota is actually a pretty liberal state, but I don't know. Like we definitely have our share of rednecks who oppose the reform here. But we just legalized gay marriage like last year.
Oh, right on.
Yeah. So did we. To be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. But yeah, like so back to like the gay cartoon character thing.
Yeah.
The only reason I'm saying I feel like that would be like a little bit too much of a statement or like too mature for kids to really grasp. But I wouldn't be opposed.
Kha'Zix actually did it good, and I'm so mad about that.
Well, maybe if it's like, because like Legend of Korra is like that's like young adult type shit, right? Like the target demographic is like, you know, fucking 8 to 14-year-olds, I'd say. For that.
Maybe there's something to be said about how like maybe there just shouldn't be like adult sexual relationships in kids shows at all.
Yeah.
Like just because like
honestly that's probably the better way to go about it. It's not okay. Legend of Korra isn't a kids cartoon. It is actually for like probably adult teenagers. That fucking show though, like kids watch it because it's cool. It's a very, I gotta admit, that's one of the best done cartoons I've ever like seen.
Yeah, no, I like
really not Legend of Korra. Legend of Korra is okay. Its Avatar is really well done.
I've heard that, but I don't know. I don't like the voice acting. It really bothers me.
At first it's a slow start. First couple seasons, it's a bit rough.
It's all of the kids that grew up watching Avatar who are now young adults and want something more mature.
Yeah,
which is cool. Like,
it's cool that they did that. Yeah.
It's kind of like the whole Harry Potter thing. How like.
Fucking Kha'Zix. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think we might have fucking lost this.
No, because we just can't fucking kill any of them. They're too tanky.
Well, and fucking, like, Blitzcrank and Kog'Maw like haven't been doing anything. Yeah. Well, okay, Kog'Maw has kills, but like
Kog'Maw's doing he's doing damage, but he's stolen a lot of my kills, to be honest.
Well, not only that, but like their lane is the reason that they got, like, like we lost all of our map presence as soon as bot lane lost because like they got
because they have fucking Nunu and fucking Volibear tanky as shit running around kiting people.
Bot lane's kind of the most important lane. If you fucking lose it that hard, you lose the whole game.
Yeah, I mean you cannot like if you have a top lane that's like strong against ADCs, it's possible to bring it back like Wukong or Jax, but it's still at the same time it's a bit difficult. When like they peel well.
Why did we just get so fucking analytical? I just realized.
Yeah. No, because I think we got in with that fucking stupid the cartoon thing.
Who brought that one up? Fuck you.
That was me.
You dick.
That was you.
Ah, fuck. Oh
my god! Are you kidding? That fucking passive.
Oh, that's the worst. I thought my fucking shit would... Mega Dave 20 donated $2 and said, I'm from Minnesota and I don't want to kill you guys. I just want to hug everyone.
Yes, Minnesota represent! What part of Minnesota are you from, duder?
He's from the part that makes Sprite, not the part that makes Coca-Cola.
What?
Soda.
I
soda joke.
I get it.
It's from the fizzy end of the soda spectrum, not from the... I'm gonna stop talking.
When in doubt, John, you just say, God damn it, Kyle, and move on.
God damn it,
and you just move on. Everyone else knows the drill but you, shitbag.
God damn it, Kyle.
There you go.
He's learning it.
Yeah, alright, I'm gonna go Bansheesville, because I'm so fucking tired of getting flipped and shit.
Actually, yeah, John, you picked up on how to treat Kyle pretty fast. But then again,
I don't know
most
what people
do.
usually
Well, I mean,
do.
You're just kind of aggravating.
The
like,
stream picked it up within like the first 2 streams, and then it was
Yeah.
a thing.
Well, because we're just bros playing League. We hate each other, but not.
You're not my bro.
Okay, fine. Fuck you, Kyle.
I wouldn't call you my bro.
I wouldn't die for you.
I wouldn't die for you either. I wouldn't even zillion ult you.
No. Why would Blitz? I appreciate it, but at the same time, that was really dumb.
Nah, let him die. You can't kill Volibear. He has too much health.
Oh, fuck! I did.
Oh man, that Volibear copied my build. That's my build.
This is
dude.
Are you gonna sue him?
Dude,
Yeah.
if Volibear gets fed, he's fucking strong.
Yeah, Volibear is putting the fuck into us, and that's pretty much it.
Oh my god, now his passive goes off? Thank you. Oh my god.
This was for sure the best game, and this is the awesome thing. Guero donated $1 and said, Lyle, play things bro team. I need both of your faces to touch and also maybe the tips. Yeah, man. I mean, he's kept his trusting boy hole super busy, so I haven't been able to work that shit open, but eventually...
The sentences that I hear in this stream are unlike anything else.
I'll take that as a backhanded compliment.
It is, yep.
Alright, well, this is a wonderful fucking romp in the realm of losing.
Our first game was great. What the fuck happened? It's because I'm not playing 80 carry anymore.
No, you know what it is? It's just fucking as soon as we start to realize like fucking how as soon as we stop having fun with the game, it turns on us.
Oh man.
Welp.
Yep, that was
Okay.
well, it's time to pack it in. That was a
Okay.
good stream.
Okay.
Like a gerbil into my boy hole.
Like a gerbil
Okay.
in Kyle's boy hole, it's time to close our eyes, never to wake again. John, thanks for stopping by.
Yep.
And no thanks for the 0 zillion ults.
Hey, I zillion ulted at
Okay,
least 3 times.
like once.
I zillion ulted myself twice.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks for sticking out for you, my favorite person.
Yeah, exactly. I'm protecting what matters most.
Kyle.
Which is me, of course.
Yeah, you fucking lovely face and smooth
Fuck you
skin.
too, City of Flaw.
Did he call you Join? Oh no, he called
He said fuck you, Join.
Jonathan Young music sings Disney.
I sing rock Disney covers.
This is who you're waging your war on with, Kyle.
Because I've lost control of my life.
You actually have an album we can plug.
Yeah,
Are we still live right now?
Yeah. It was,
Okay.
I'm releasing my rock Disney cover album sometime in the next 3 months.
Rock
he
or
has
heavy?
an existing one.
Yes, I do have an
Called,
existing
like,
original album.
Pitter patters on my fat boy soul.
Why don't you go
or
ahead and put that in the
something.
stream, guy?
How do I do that?
Into the chat. Oh god, you don't even. All right,
I can
hang
sign
on.
into Twitch.
into
Let me
the
sign into
Discord.
Twitch. Oh,
Let me just link you directly to the stream.
Well,
so you can just go.
yes,
Well,
man,
shit.
it's been a
There you
thing.
go.
We're going offline now. Something
I got it.
That was a pretty damn good stream, guys.
sliding down.
Okay, there's
Everything is collapsing. Oh no! No! It's all gone to shit. Shit to shit.